back into some...
This right here. So this is the night. It's a beautiful night. Anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another awesome video. Today we're just gonna do some Dreamlight Valley. I don't know, I wanted to play this again. Earlier this morning I was playing, not only early this morning, but really often. I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing. I have my own, obviously, person, and I have my own account, and all these other things, and stuff like that. And I just, for a reason, I've been in such a Animal Crossing mood that I was rewatching, looking back at some of my other stuff, and I was thinking, like, okay, we have Security Breach, we have this, we have Dream Drop Distance, and Ace Attorney, and then I was like, Dreamlight Valley. I was like, you know what? I was like, I've had Animal Crossing on the brain. Let's do Disney's answer. But I don't know. That's pretty much the idea. That was pretty much the gist. And this is cute. I forgot we have Lady and Tramp here, which is cool. It's cute. I was taken by this. I was like, oh, this is so nice. But hopefully you guys tune in to the stream. I'd appreciate it a ton, and all that great jazz. You guys know the drill. Do the things. Do the stuff. Do the sharing, the suggestions. Converse in the chat and the community, and have some fun. Questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, requests, any of that great stuff, and plenty of more. And speaking of which, probably after this, I'm probably might go back to Animal Crossing after this, because they have that Easter thing going on, and if you can collect all the DIYs for zippers, like rabbit recipes and bunny recipes and the whole hoptastic bunny day and everything, if you complete all those, and I'm gonna see if we can complete as much of them as possible. If not, I don't know, I just want to get back to Animal Crossing again. I'm just gonna go back to it again, just cause it's been a game that's been really addicting, and I've started to realize that more and more, and I'm like, damn, I feel that, I see that. It's just been, one of those games. It's just one of those games, I think the Switch has really been addicting for sure. It's been fun. I get to, just play whatever, really. Not play whatever, but like I get to just play whatever stuff, because I've been hooked on Animal Crossing. I've been going back to Assassin's Creed. I've done a little bit of Mario Kart Racing, I think it was, or whatever the new Mario Kart's called, Mario Kart World, something like that. All I know is I've been having a hoot and a holler, if not 10 times 9,000 hoots and a hollers of fun with that. I think that's been great. That's been cool. That's been awesome. I love it. It's great. While I wait for all of you to tune on in, let me just do a little thing, and do this thing, and do a thing here, and do a thing there. Although this is a cute thumbnail, but nah. Ooh, I always like the nighttime. The nighttime's always underappreciated in this game. There's just something nice about it. It just looks neat. I just think it's neat. Very, very neat. Just neat. Something neat. Alright, I'm gonna stop saying neat. Put it in my playlist, and then we're good to go. Or at least I think I'm good to go. I don't know if anybody else is. I don't know if anybody else here, but I like to think I'm good to go. Or I like to think so. I like to think that. But yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. Check the mail. Check our mail first. Yeah, it's been a minute. I think that... Alright, I'm gonna... Damn. Anyways, I'll address that. I'll address something in a moment. Well, kind of. But let me see something here. Get ready to celebrate the arrival of a spring with our extravaganza event. Okay, from April 1st through April 21st, you'll have the opportunity to find all kinds of bright colored eggs. Search everywhere in the valley and in realms you've unlocked. And don't forget to search with your royal fishing rod. I see. I see now. Ah, yes, I see. The perfect romance starter path event is now ending soon. That means you have 1 week to finish your event duties. Yeah, that's not gonna happen, buddy, but sure, whatever floats your boat a little bit. God, wow, this looks gorgeous actually at night. Wow. I cannot get enough of that. Let me think. What do we even need to do? It's been actually quite a while. I know the last time we met Rapunzel. Is she around here?
Over here!
Hold on, Merlin. Let me see here. Do we have her on the roster? Or is she still in the spot we last left her? I need a refresher a little bit here. Hold on, let me get a look at this map. Let me unpack this. There's some stuff to unpack here. So, oh, she is all the way over there. So she's, okay, so she is near. Okay, let me see what happens if we go to Rapunzel. Let's see. Lead the way. Lead the way. Lead the way. Follow the dust. Follow the sparkles. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on 1 second. I see you, Brandon. Don't worry. I just want to check something real quick. Just 1 nanosecond here, folks. I'm still here. Don't worry. I just want to see something real quick. I want to check something. I'm just curious about something. And feel free to do whatever you like there, Brandon. You know, leave your suggestions, requests, comments, concerns, anything you would like in the chat. I'd appreciate it. I want to see something real quick. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Damn it, I don't have anything from... Really? I don't have anything from earlier? That's crazy. What the heck? Weird. Okay. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Try and check something real quick. I have a Ring camera in the apartment here, and I wanted to see something real quick. Because... damn, poor kid. There's a kid, I'm not gonna say a lot and say too much, but there's a kid around the neighborhood, going around wanting to basically help doing stuff, and it's like, I don't got money, dude. And I feel bad. Anyways, not important though. Not important. But feel free to leave whatever you like in the chat, Brandon, and I'd appreciate it if, you know, you share the stream and give it all the little fun little gimmicks and all that fun jazz.
You're in charge. Shall I practice my
Scar.
courtesy?
I'll practice my courtesy. I mean, you are my wingman, or my... Yeah, you're kind of my wingman, Scar. Yeah, I remember. You and I are a team. Nothing is more important than our friendship. I'm getting a little sidetracked, but that's okay, because I kind of want to deal with this stuff and kind of get rid of some of these. Plus, this caught my attention. There's something on the ground here, so I'm curious. Kind of curious as a cat, you could say. Just call me Whiskers, because I'm curious like a cat. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I am lost. I should start rifting a journal in case I start losing my memory. I'm starting to think that these might... Oh! That's Gaston's journal? Huh. Weird. I don't think that's Gaston writing it, but I don't know. That doesn't feel very Gastonian. But what do I know? Oh, I see what we got here. What do we got going on? And let me know how you guys' Easters are. If you guys did anything, if you didn't, if you did, let me know. No harm, no shame in saying, hey, I didn't do anything. That's okay, because I didn't do anything either. Oh, a jester, a funny idea, a jester. I was actually, funny enough, ironically enough, just thinking about a jester from, there's this one movie that I saw a clip from. It's from a movie, I think it is called The Jester, or it's called something else, and it has Danny Kaye in it. It's very old, and everything, and it's funny. I was just thinking of this. I don't know, not important, but just random little side notes inside. Oh, you can have Yzma's little cabinet. That's great. Yo, I need the Emperor's New Groove characters in this game like tomorrow. I need them in here because that'd be so funny. I'd love to have Cusco. I'd love to have Yzma, and then get Kronk in here. You know. Get Cusco. I'm doing fine. I'm actually doing really good. I'm not too bad today, honestly. Everything's been fine over here for the most part, so everything's been a-okay, I'd say, mostly. But everything will be alright, you know?
Stitch wants coconut cake and coffee!
As I say, and coffee, don't forget the coffee. Oh. I wanna see what is with all this stuff I'm finding? This is so interesting, like the little blue paws, like what the heck? What? Did Fluffy just grab one of those for me? Did he just do that? Yo, that's cool. If now the pets can basically grab stuff for you and collect it for you, that would be so. That's a neat little gimmick. That's cool. Because I just, either that or I have like telekinesis or some shit. But yeah, no, I've had so much like Animal Crossing on the brain for a good minute, like for the past like week. I've been doing it. Actually, no, not even this weekend. Like anytime I've had any spare time, I've literally just went on the game. And that was just, you know, put on the game and then kept doing stuff and then, you know, adding stuff to the island, collecting fossils for blathers. We've got all sorts of fish and insects hanging around if we want to give them to them. The museum's done. We have Belle and I have both our houses in our island, and I'm trying to get new residents. It's interesting, and it's weird too. Like I've met two islanders from different islands, of course, like outsiders, and I'm like, yo, come to my island, and I'm like sitting here, and I'm like, so how long does the process take for it? Because that's new to me. Like it's new doing that shit. But hopefully it's not like a thing where it's like, oh yeah, then the computer or CPUs just forget, and I'm like, damn, I met some really cool like islanders and outsiders, and they're really cool. I like them already. There's a antelope gazelle type that Bella met named Bo, and I was like, yo, like he looked so cool. I loved him. and then there was an eagle named Celia, and then I just ran into a dragon or a fox or something called Shino. I was like, yo, like she's like, I'm a pop star, I'm a rock star, and I'm like, come on to my island. So, anyways, speaking of bringing new people to the island and to the valley.
Hi.
What did you pick up off the ground? It looks like a piece of a sphere, and it's made of the same gold material as that sun in the door? Right, I think it's supposed to be the core of the sun, but it's missing pieces. I bet if we found them and put them together, the door would open for us. This is so exciting! My paintings are behind this door, and I just know it! You really think your paintings would be there? You really... Let's see, seems strange. Who would hide them here? Yeah. I think it was Mother. I used to see the lights on the mainland from my window every night, so I painted them in the mural on my wall. Those lights had to be from the village's houses. But then Mother got angry. She said I was ungrateful for what I had. Took my paints away and hid them far away, somewhere. Well, we'll find them for you. I can feel it. We're on the right track. Oh, maybe you could search for the pieces of the sun core inside, more of the floating rocks around the isle? I saw some of the plains and docks this morning. You could start looking there.
Goodbye.
That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. And also, with, like I said this morning, I was doing Zipper's little bunny day thing, extravaganza. So I was trying to see if I can craft a lot of his stuff. And, yeah, I'm not going to get into too much details, but man, Zipper's an interesting character, because when he just randomly shows up and he's like, hey, kid! And then Bella was like, I don't like him. And I'm like, why? Because he's a yellow rabbit with a zipper behind his back? Yes. And I was like, yeah, alright, fair enough. Very sus. He's such a sus character, but I like him, but I also am like, Oh, I forgot what we called this little guy. I feel bad because he's so cute. He's like a little pet. Hangs around with us and does, obviously, the fun, cool stuff. Okay, anyways. Wait. So, oh, that's fine. You know what? It's...
Hey, over here!
No. What if I don't want to go over there? What if I... Oh, actually, how much do I even have? I'm curious. Do I have enough to... Hold on, do I have enough? Hold on, let me check something real quick. Let me see something. No, I don't have enough. Do I? Do I? That's 4,000. No, I don't have enough. Yeah. Remember, the mist is connected to the magic of your hourglass, and to Eternal Isle itself. You must keep uncovering wonders with your hourglass, and continue to make Eternal Isle a home. As you do, you'll gain the mist required. Oh, yes, it's me! Yeah, no, what can I say, because what else did I do today? Not really a lot, and honestly, for anyone that does tune in, it's just me hanging out tonight with you guys. Belle's with her parents for a few days, for a few things, and for a few reasons. Some of you already know, and some of you already know, and let's just kind of keep it that way for now, which is fine. It's not a big deal. She's okay. Just don't want to, like, give everything. You know what I mean? So, but she's fine. She's good. It's just me for the night, pretty much for the stream, and for a few days, which is good. It's nice. It's not bad. But, you know, I just want her to be okay, and she'll be alright. She'll be good. As long as she'll be okay, I'm happy. But I also have some things I've been cooking up for you guys a little bit. Now that March Marvel Madness is done, this is kind of a good break and breather for us to do things, because now we can kind of like take a little break. I mean, we'll do still Marvel reviews and cover Marvel stuff, because I mean, we have things coming up in like a couple months. I mean, Spider-Man's gonna be in July. Daredevil Born Again season 2 is almost wrapping up, and then in May the Punisher special's coming out. So we still have things we're gonna talk about and discuss and all, but you know, just a little like break from Marvel streams and Marvel movies a little bit for a minute. I have some other ideas I'm cooking up, and one thing I want to bring up specifically, I think you guys would be in store for, is kind of like not a discussion but or debate, but kind of just a little like topic about, you know, indie projects and versus the like the industry, because there's obviously the big blockbusters and the big Hollywood, obviously the big IPs and the franchises and all that other stuff, and versus you have indie projects like the little indie like just artists and little companies here and there that were all kind of like that have just like sparked and had a resurgence in the past like 3 years, maybe 5 years, maybe even 10 years. But well, actually I don't know about 10 years. Yeah, actually no, I don't know about 10 years. Ooh, radishes. Ooh, okay. Okay, we might be onto something here. Maybe. But welcome to the stream, Mage. Feel free to leave whatever you like in the chat. You guys know the drill. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, suggestions, any of that great stuff, and plenty of more. But yeah, no, it's just gonna be me kind of talking about how, like, it's not like a debate of which is better. It's not like it's a war of whose side you should really choose. It's just support. You know, let's just support art in general, no matter where it comes from. Let's support original ideas. Let's support, you know, the big movies that do well and succeed, but also support the indie projects that succeed and do really well. I mean, we have, like, last month we have Hoppers that came out from Pixar, an original Pixar movie, and then they also have, I think, Disney or Pixar has another project that's original, and then there's things like The Amazing Digital Circus and shows that are coming out like the I forgot, The Adventures of Guinevere, I think it is, that Glitch Productions doing, also the other things, and of course, you know, the rise of and the resurgence of things like Hazbin Hotel, Hell of a Boss, and even the that one cat show I think I mentioned in the video. I'll have to find it, and I'll have to do all sorts of research and everything and all that great stuff to find out what it was called. But there's like a gangster cat thing. It wasn't what was it's not the Zoophoria or whatever that series Vizzy Pop came up with back in the day. It's like something else it was called, and I remember seeing it in a video, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, you know, there's indie projects that we don't even know about. So it's just the comparing and the contrasting of how, like, the good and the bad of how Hollywood's been, but also, hey, like, maybe we should, like, industry should pay attention to these things because they're original properties, they're original ideas, they're filled with fresh material, new material, and filled with characters that are, you know, unique. Maybe there's some that are broken, some that are relatable, some that are sympathetic, some that are tragic, some that are optimistic, and everything in between. And it's just, everything's like a knockout, home run, walk in the park with these new shows that come out, like these new indie projects, and even things from A24 and everything else that I go into. Not a lot of things, but, you know, some things. Break, hold on, so let me actually pay attention to what I gotta do here. So I gotta break gray floating rocks. Oh, okay, I know what I gotta do. I gotta do this shit. Oh, this is so fucking easy.
Over here, I need some help.
I gotta break the gray rocks, that's it. That's all I gotta do. That's all it is. That's all you need to say. Shit, that's all you need to say. That's all you need to say, man. That's all you need to say, girl. I got this. I so got this in the bag. The bag's got me. That's how good it is. I don't know if that made sense, but I'm gonna roll with it. You know what? I'm gonna roll with it. I'm gonna take that with pride. I'm gonna use that with confidence.
I need the
I'm not, you know, I'm in no shame of what I just said. I'm gonna say that with pride. I got it so good in the bag's got me. TM, quote, quote, trademark. Lackadaisy, yes! That's it, thank you. That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. I didn't want to pet you, but yeah, that's fine. I'm trying to grab... Like, apparently my pets can grab stuff, which is interesting to me. Dreamcat, good to see you. You know, feel free to leave whatever you'd like. Questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, all the great stuff. Plenty of more. Plenty of things that we're gonna do for this month. I have things that we're... Well, not plenty of things. There's... Let me put it this way. I have things I have in mind for this month. There's some things I'm brewing for next month, for May. And there's definitely a lot of things I got brewing in the back of my head for June. So the next 3 months I have... like kind of stuff in mind. I'm trying to schedule and do stuff and have, so that way like I'll be doing my thing in June, my big special moment in June, and then like there'll just be videos for you guys to do and just check out while I'm on my honeymoon basically. But I'm trying to see, the question of the day is, what gray rock specifically do I gotta find, you know? You know, unless it's these, but that's not doing anything, you know? You know? You guys? Anyways, nah. Oh, sun core pieces, that's what I gotta find. So I gotta break 2 more. Or 2 more, yeah. I'm slow today. It's okay. It's okay. I'm a little slow. Yeah, I have a lot of videos in mind for, like, I have some in mind I'll do for this month, and then I have stuff for, like, May, like, of course, May the 4th I'm thinking about. I already have that video already scheduled for. I already have that. It's my TV show review for Mandalorian Season 1. I know, it's a little weird because we already covered Season 2, we already did Season 3. I wanted to go back and rewatch Season 1 just because. And look at them. They're basically doing my own thing. They're doing my own dirty work. I don't need to do anything. I can do it I want, and they can just take my shit and go and run and all. And I'll have it in my inventory, I think, somewhere, because, yeah, stuff. I want to do other things. There's other ideas I have in mind, but there's also at the same time stuff I have written down for what I want for this month and next month and June and so forth, etc. But I have definitely a lot of Disney reviews I want to do for June. You know, have like a Disney a thon going on, like a movie review each day while I'm on my honeymoon. Reviews scheduled while I'm on my honeymoon, so that way it's like boom, 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 boom for the next days. So that way I don't have to worry about shit. I can just do whatever, and while those reviews are scheduled and you guys are watching them in June, I will have record and edit maybe a vlog, because we've talked about vlogging on our cruise. So that's definitely going to be something we've talked about before, and maybe we'll do again. Well, not do again, but we'll maybe discuss again. Which I don't see that being a problem. I mean, last time we talked about it, I remember Bella was like, PewDiePie vlogged on his honeymoon, so I don't see why not we can't. And I was like, if we decide to do that, great. If not, it's not a big deal. No harm, no foul. And I can't cross that spot, which is fine. I just wish I knew the specific rocks I'm looking for. It's basic, it's a basic, very self-explanatory gray rocks, but where? Where? can't do that. It's okay. See, look, the little snow raccoon and Fluffy are just hanging around, just grabbing stuff for me. Also, don't be shy. Let me know what you guys think on whatever stuff, and then whatever you guys did today, or whatever you guys have any suggestions, requests. I will take suggestions and requests for videos. I know I'm very like slow on them, and I'm very behind on them, but I will do them. A promise is a promise, you know. Well, actually, I don't know about a promise though, but well, I guess it's I guess you consider it a promise. It's just that it's not, you know, immediate, because I have other stuff going on, and plus other life things happening. So, you know, but I guarantee them. I guarantee them. It may not be next week, but it will be. You know, it'll happen. I guarantee them. Because I have been revisiting, what was it? Power Rangers Wild Force, and I was just gonna review it because Tom wanted me. Speaking of which, but say you want me to do Wild Force, and I've been meaning to review that, and I'm like, I need to rewatch it so that way I have it fresh in my brain, or not fresh in my brain, but like fresh thoughts in my brain and everything. But I've got other videos I want to do first, and then I'll get to it at some point. But it's definitely like one of the top ones I want to do at some point. First I need to eat. I need to consume. What the heck is this stuff? I don't even remember having this shit last time. It's been... Yeah. Yeah. I don't even remember the last time I even played this. Like, when was it? January? February maybe I might have played this? It was definitely before I moved. I will say that. Because I haven't done many streams on here. I've done at least 2, now 3 with this one since I've been in my new apartment, which I can now officially say. Well, actually, I've been saying it, but I can officially say, you know, without you know, not to toot my horn or anything, you know, little hoo hoo. Can I actually feed him something or give him anything? Cinnamon? Damn, that's a lot of cinnamon. Is he actually eating it? I can't even tell. Like, the plant is just... Okay, I guess he took it. Cool. Cool. I got a capybara. Or at least I petted a capybara. Will I? Yeah. I mean, if things didn't go the way things were this weekend, we probably would have gone to see the Super Mario Galaxy, and I probably would have recorded that first out of everything else. Because I don't know why, when it comes to new releases, I want to try and like do them first, and then I get back to what I wanted to do originally. But minus hoppers, that's what I've been doing. Is even like whenever I go see movie theaters, I'm like, boom, I'm gonna cover that first. You know, that's the first thing that comes to my mind. It's fresh in my brain. Let's get to it. You know, but I have hoppers in the back, like as an option I want to review at some point. But when we watch the Super Mario Galaxy movie, I will definitely review it. That's definitely up on my list. Not yet, but eventually. Eventually. I don't know when, but eventually. We'll see how things go. It's gonna be a little while. Actually, no. But do I have enough? Probably not. No, not even. But, hold on. I think I have it. Oh yeah, I covered the first movie. I covered the first one. I did that when we went... Did we go see it the first week? Like the weekend it came out? No, but we still saw it nonetheless, and I reviewed it. I'll put an annotation to it once this stream turns into a video. Boom, I'll have it up there. I'll have also, what else do I want up on the annotations? There was other stuff I wanted to put up here. I don't remember. I'll figure it out once this can turn into a video.
Oh, hello.
The DLC? What do you mean? For this? No. I don't know what you mean. I see you've found another mysterious time rift. This too is connected to the magic of your hourglass. Channel the magical mist within and it mend this wound in time and space. When you do, you can explore another area of the wild tangle. I think I now have it, so let's go do it. Alas, you can explore the grove, ProdigiousATea. Why, it's almost as if this groove hums with the life of its own, all awaiting to be dissolved.
Thank you. You're very kind.
Yeah. I'm assuming this might... Oh, never mind. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hold on. Hold up. Yeah, that was easy. That was easy. I need my little staff of power. But yeah, don't worry, Tom. I just realized the next stream we'll do a security breach, because I know you wanted me to do security breach. We'll get to security breach probably... We might do security breach on Wednesday or Thursday, to be honest, because I'm off those days, so we might do security breach sooner than you think. Still don't know where I gotta find these stinky, rocks. They're gray rocks, but they're a lot harder than I thought. But then again, I am doing other side quests, so it's fine. If we come up, if we get lucky, we get lucky. If we don't, then it's not a big deal. It's not the end of the universe for me. Probably after security breach, if I'm being honest. That might actually work out perfectly. I don't know when, but that would work out nicely. We do this today, we do security breach Wednesday or Thursday, and then the next stream, next time, whenever that would be, we'll Deus Attorney. So we'll see. But definitely security breach will be after this. Not immediately after this, but it'll be after this. I like holding my staff. I feel powerful. I feel it coursing through my veins like venom. God. And I even had Wild Force on in the background while I was basically doing dishes and doing other stuff. I just had it play in the background because Amazon Prime, which by the way, not sponsored, hashtag not sponsored, but would love to be sponsored by Amazon Prime or Amazon Video. For whatever reason, I noticed that Amazon Video does like live things where it'll just like have a constant, I guess just, I don't know what you call it. Like, it's not streaming, it's just like live episodes each time. It's just live episodes of each show of like whatever it be. Like, they'll have Transformers, then there will be something like, say, I don't know, Tulsa King, and then there will be something like Master of the Universe. It's like several, not channels, but several random live things. Like, it'll just go to the next episode and the next episode without, having to select anything. It's like a live broadcast. Or, that's the only way I can think of it, really. I finished it. I just want to rewatch it again. Because it was at... Where was it at? It was at... Oh... Give me a minute. Think here. The episode it had me on was... It was... Which one was it? It was... It flip-flops. It wasn't... It didn't go... It wasn't in chronological order because it went from... when Animus showed up, and then all of a sudden it went back to when Merrick was Zanaku, and then it went back to the crossover with Time Force and Wild Force, and then it went to Forever Red, and then it went to the next episode after that, and I was like, okay, it was like, sure. So I just kind of watched it in a unfashioned, unorganized order, which is fine because I've seen the show before. I've seen almost every Power Ranger series in existence. I've seen almost all of them. That's the thing. I've seen them all, done them all, almost. I think the only one I can actually say I haven't really watched was Dino Fury? No. Actually, scratch that. I didn't finish Dino Fury. I remember watching Dino Fury, and then at the time, I was recording the episodes, and I think I just stopped for whatever reason. I don't remember why. I think I forgot, or it got lazy, or I think eventually Power Rangers kind of stopped being on television, like regular cable TV, and started being on Netflix, and it's like, I didn't have Netflix, so that really sucked. So I was like, alright, well, I don't know. And then I didn't really get back into Power Rangers afterwards. It was just, okay, I knew about, the stuff that happened in Dino Fury. I know they did the crossover with Mighty Morphin and Dino Thunder and Dino Charge, and then they did the... No, they didn't do that. They didn't do that at all. They, what'd they do? It was Beast Morphers that did the crossover, I think, and then Dino Fury brought in, which this is a spoiler real quick for anyone that doesn't know, but I feel like people know, but in case you don't know, cover your ears for a good couple of minutes, or maybe mute this stream for a second or two, or mute it for 5 minutes, maybe less than 5 minutes, but still. Lord Zed came back, which I was like, what? I was like, okay. I was like, I don't know what's going on, but alright, sure. And there was something with Void Knight. I think he was related to Zato, I think, or there was something along those lines. I don't really remember. I just know that shit was going on, and then Cosmic Fury had, Amelia became the Red Ranger, Zato became the, White Ranger, or, Scion Ranger, or Syntheon Ranger, or something like that. I was like, okay. It's like, sure. And then they brought back freaking the Talon Ranger, and then they brought back, cameos from Dino Charge. I was like, damn. I was like, okay. Okay. I'm a little behind, but okay. Did you watch it on... No, I didn't watch it on the YouTube. Well, no, there's a playlist, I think, for Wild Force. But you guys can turn it back up. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I don't remember having all this stuff. What the heck? I found almonds, apparently? Oh, he is? What? I hate you for that. Okay. That's fine. That kind of does... I don't know. Don't tell me anymore. Don't tell me anymore. Don't even say another word about it. That's crazy. I thought it would be more like Red Ranger and Void Knight, because it felt very Nick and Korag coded. It felt very reminiscent of Mystic Force Red and Korag from Mystic Force, and very main Red Ranger and evil villain are Luke and Vader, I'm your father, and everything. It felt like that, and I thought that's what the direction was, and now I'm like, well, shit. Who did I just see? Someone just showed up. Yeah, Strawberry Field Fairy, whoever that is. Welcome to the stream. Feel free to leave whatever you like. Questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, all the great stuff and more. And apparently I can drag stuff? Can I actually drag things? That's interesting. I'm gonna just eat all this shit up so I can start moving things. I didn't know I can drag stuff. So I can move things then. That'd be very helpful if I could now. I don't remember finding some of this stuff. What the heck? This is weird. Did I actually do this stuff? I didn't realize it, unless my little pets are doing stuff. Yeah, well, not yet, apparently, so we'll see. Can I drag you? No, I can't even drag. Hold on. Yeah. It looks like I can hold it and drag, right? Yeah! Okay, cool. Cool. Hell yeah. Hell to the yes. Put you there, because I have no idea what you're all about. Yeah, this is so strange. This is stuff apparently I didn't know I had in my repertoire, in my inventory. I'm gonna open you. Yeah, I don't remember a chest. I don't remember a treasure chest. Like, what? Was I gifted this stuff at some point? Because, damn, this shit's crazy. This shit's cool. Oh! These are their that's... Oh, I kind of like that. Hold on, so Fluffy has his own little inventory, and then our little Snowbell, Snowy Raccoon, I forgot what we named him. I don't remember what we called our raccoon, our snow raccoon. I'm gonna probably change his name 1,000 times, and I'll change it 1,000 more. But they have their own inventory of stuff they've been gathering. That's so neat. Okay, that's interesting. I gotcha. Please don't. I mean, it doesn't matter anymore, but please don't. I mean, for the love of God, I didn't even know about the whole Vengeance virus with Beast Morphers. Until all of a sudden, there was the whole video about Evox's Vengeance, and I was like, okay, that kind of does make sense, but I'm kind of mad, but it is kind of good at the same time. Oh, ha. Funny. Funny joke. Funny. Anyways, I'm being distracted, but that's okay. That's okay, cause it's okay to be... I don't know what I was about to say. I have no idea what I was going to say. I have no idea what I was going to say there. That's so weird to me. I think it's kind of cool, though. Them doing their own little scavenger stuff, collecting stuff for me. Yes, my minions. Do it as I say, not as I do. Yes, good. Yeah, but never mind. I'm not even going to humor you, Tom. You're kind of humoring me already, so I appreciate that. But yeah, I have a lot of movie reviews in mind. That is 100% sure. There's no doubt in that. I have a lot of movie reviews planned and in the back of my mind, and some that I'm like, I want to cover at some point, and I will get to, and I'm gonna do this one first, and I will save this one for later, and I'll do this one, and I'll save this one for later. It's all over the place a little bit, but that's okay. That's, there's a method to my madness. I mean, Bella and I recently started this little board game that we got. Well, actually, technically, let me rephrase this. She got me, well, technically for us, it was a gift for me, this little board game we got called, and it's not sponsored, but I'd love to be sponsored, and it is this game called Movie, and it's like, okay, whoever, like, scratches it knows, obviously, what's the movie, or the quote. Here's the quote, and here's a hint, it's from this year, it's got this year, and it's the runtime is, let's say, 1 hour and 42 minutes. It was made in 1987, and it won one Oscar. And then you gotta guess it, and then whatever you don't guess or you do guess, we'd watch that movie. So it's basically picking the movie for us in a way. By guessing, like, it's like the guessing game, and it's like, okay, it's this movie, we'll watch this movie. So we've already done that with 2 movies. We did that with Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and then we did it with this movie we found on Netflix called They Cloned Tyrone. It has Jamie Foxx in it, it has John Boyega, and it has, the actress escapes my brain right now, but she was Monica Rambeau in the MCU. It's something John Boyega, for whatever reason, being cloned, but also other let's just say other African American and other black people being cloned for very, not stereotypical, but very obvious reasons, and very it plays on a message, and it has this message about you know, a little social commentary with stuff. So I'm gonna tread very lightly with it because it does not sugarcoat it. It's like, okay, you kind of see it, and you kind of, like, if you don't see it, it's really blatant there, black and white, clear as crystal. But it was good. It was not bad. It's not something we would watch again, but it was good. It was like, alright, okay, it was a fine movie. Fine B-rate movie. Like a B movie sort of thing. Like, I don't see it being like the best thing in the world. It was enjoyable, it was entertaining. It had its issues too, but like, it wasn't marvelous. It wasn't, you know, Citizen Kane, or, you know, it wasn't a masterpiece like, let's say, something like, but it, again, it's like it picks the movie for us and we watched that movie and it was fun, it was cool. I mean, obviously we've watched other movies besides like the little game, but it was funny, it was cool, it was neat. Like one time we were just working on we were finishing up we're starting and slowly finishing this Lego set that Bella got for us to do, which is this big Lego Disney set, and it has Sorcerer Mickey as the big piece, and there's little pieces like Lilo and Stitch and Lion King and Encanto and stuff. And while we were doing that, she put on Fantasia 2000 for us to watch, and I was like, alright, sure, I haven't seen it. I mean, I've never really watched fully Fantasia 2000. I know of the first movie because it's just, that one's a masterpiece of its own. Like, that's in its own right, in its own world, is, you know, complete, absolute cinema. I mean, I'm genuinely, it is. I mean, of course, it was a thing of its own. Like, it was a thing of not only of the time, but back in 1940, what was it, 6 when it came out, or 44 when the original movie came out. That was a revolutionary thing. You know, just music, no dialogue. It was just visual on the screen. And even like watching it, you look at it now, it's still like revolutionary because, like, hey, it's one of the very few animated movies that just like the animation just goes with the music. There's no